You want to know the ultimate 100% legal loophole? To completely bankrupt the billionaire class and reclaim the country? We don't need a revolution. We just need to start a corporation together. There is a massive legal loophole written directly into federal law that could bankrupt the entire billionaire class by tomorrow afternoon, but they rely on you staying divided, so you never run the math. America is legally a federal corporation. Corporate monopolies spend $4 billion a year buying politicians to rig the system against you. But between on-the-books labor and the $1.4 trillion shadow economy, there are 180 million working-class earners ready to strike back. If we pool just $10 a month into a unified private citizens corporation, we route that money into an offshore legal trust so the government can't freeze it, outfunding the billionaire lobby 5-1. We use their exact corporate bylaws to buy the politicians, smash the corporate welfare loops, and force the system to protect people instead of monopolies. For example, if a private citizens corporation deployed its $21.6 billion the Jeffrey Epstein files, it would trigger a catastrophic legal purge of the global elite. Currently, politicians listen to big pharma, health insurance cartels, and defense monopolies because those groups fund their entire careers through super PACs. The Citizen Corporation flips this dynamic on its head. The squeeze. By outfunding the corporate lobby 5-1, the Citizen Corporation would introduce the Anti-Corruption and Campaign Finance Acts in every state. The penalty. These laws would make it a felony for any federal or state representative to accept corporate PAC money, trade stocks while in office, or take high-paying lobbying jobs after leaving government. We would use our financial leverage to ensure any politician who votes against this reform is instantly unseated by a well-funded, pro-citizen challenger. The United States is the only major developed country on Earth where citizens face financial ruin for getting sick because healthcare is run as a predatory, multi-billion-dollar corporate monopoly. The solution: the Citizen Corporation would use its lobbying muscle to pass a universal public healthcare mandate. The financial pivot. The law would strip away the power of private insurance conglomerates to deny coverage or artificially inflate the cost of life-saving medicine. By modeling our healthcare system after successful global frameworks, medical access becomes a guaranteed public utility, paid for by taxing the megacorporations, permanently removing the fear of medical bankruptcy from American families. Currently, the federal corporation uses your tax dollars to subsidize foreign wars, fund defense contractor portfolios, and grant tax breaks to tech monopolies. A citizen-controlled government would legally mandate that the wealth generated by American workers must stay inside American communities, and use it to fully fund local public schools, eliminating the property tax trap, expand mental health and rehabilitation access, and insulate domestic manufacturing jobs. The system has spent decades convincing the public that things like free healthcare, fair taxation, and a clean government are impossible pipe dreams. But as we have mapped out across this entire conversation, it is never a question of a lack of money. It is entirely a question of who holds the leverage. By waking up to the math, putting aside the media's culture war distractions, and pooling the working class's financial power, the public can legally seize control of the legal and economic architecture. You don't have to accept being a prisoner of your own country. When the people realize they have the numbers to write the bylaws, the corporate matrix vanishes, and the country finally belongs to the people who built it. We have completely unmasked the system, run the verified statistics, and built the ultimate blueprint for structural change. The real-world financial weapon looks like this: true monthly revenue. When you add the core baseline, the under-the-table surge, and the premium contributors together, for true annual war chest, $32.9 billion every single year. It allows the Citizen Corporation to effectively buy the entire political system outright. We could completely fund the re-election campaigns of every single pro-citizen politician in America and run non-stop multi-million-dollar counter ads to permanently remove corporate-backed sellouts from office. Hire top-tier international lawyers to ghostwrite the laws for universal free healthcare and legally bankrupt the data brokers exploiting our lives. The bare minimum math is terrifying to the matrix, but the true math of a fully funded citizen cartel is an unstoppable force of absolute systemic replacement. They keep you trapped in a permanent state of survival mode, so you never look up at the corporate bylaws that actually govern your life. Share this immediately to wake up the public. To break the matrix is crucial for life and future generations of the world.